and wander off without him. Lots of food there. Nothing else over here. Okay. Let's go find the rat nest and some wolves. Should grab this wood. There is a place in the area that requires 10 wood to give us a meal recipe. So we're going to be gathering as much wood as we can. Currently we have only 5. 4 iron there. That was pretty good. Here's the rat nest we need to discover. And while we're at it, we'll also discover this order passing. There we go, knowledge point. For money, we're going to be looking through all the cavities for all the crowns. Let's head back to town. If we don't find any wolves along the way, then we will buy the wolf meat. And then go get Torrens next time we're in the area. Some more wood over there. Okay. What do you guys got?
Might I interest you in my humble ways,
iron.
my good sirs?
How much iron do I have? 7. That armor on. All that stuff. Sell this. Sell that. Grab the iron. Okay. What do you have?
Might I interest you in my humble wares,
You
my
have the
good
wood we need.
sirs?
Buy the wood. What do you have?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good
Cloth.
sirs?
Okay. We have what we need to go get the recipe, so we'll probably do that here in just a second. We need to rest. AR people 84. Grab this meal. Yeah, let's not eat anything wicked. Plus 55 on their profits. Nice. Over here. We must do what we have. That doesn't seem like a bad choice. -2 relationship. Interesting. Let's grab the experience, I think. Could also get befriend. Let's do experience. Talk to the rich merchant. Nope, they disappeared. 3, 2, 1. Talk to this guy.
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
I want to buy so much things, but I can't. Stromkapp, what's your deal?
Your tavern would be absolutely perfect for the new show my troupe and I have put together. How about hosting me and my incredible performing bears?
What's the worst that could happen? If I decline, I get upscale. If I don't decline, who knows what consequences they may have. Let's do the upscale for now. We're just starting out. We don't need to get absolutely mollywopped by Stairs. Okay, things are good here. Layout. Order another table. More tables, more money. Go to the inn.
Might she be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Collect bounties. Locate the tomb. We could buy another person. Hardworking brute that's cooperative. Audacious. Interesting. And he's a brewer.
Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
I'm going to buy this pancake. Increase the security in the camp by 20%. Interesting. Let's go back to the forge. Let's keep cracking away at the forge stuff here. We need more leather. Damn. Damn.
Come. Take a look at my wares.
Buy the leather. All right, what we got here? Iron axe. Could do a one-handed axe. Could also do a two-handed axe. Still can't make the longbow. We need 4 rope. Let's just make the one-handed axe for now. Swap out this two-handed axe for this one-handed one. Make a shield. That timing, though. You. Can't even use this axe yet. Need to be level 2. That is the worst. Anybody need rags? You're using an 8 armor. You're using 11. You're using pretty good stuff. Good stuff. Not so good stuff. We're fine for now. Apothecary. We don't have one currently, do we? We do not. What's your deal again? Hardworking? Increase the critical hit chance by 30%. And 10% on enemies who haven't taken a turn. Interesting. Cooperative. Cost on recruit.
If I join you, I'll no longer... Bandits took everything I had.
Okay. You are a alchemist. Go to alchemy, and we need to make some medicine. We are missing snow iris. Okay. Let's go get that recipe. There are bandits here. Flavors, actually. We should release them because it gives us knowledge points. that. Talk to you.
Don't hurt me. If they flog me one more time.
This woman promised us honest labor. And look what we got. We're treated worse than slaves, and the guard turns a blind eye. But then again, why would anyone help Ediranian refugees?
Alright. Go back up. They're gone. Let's grab this wood. And now we get into a fight with some pretty nasty slavers.
Sadly for you, ransacking a slaver's basement tends to be a bad idea.
We could negotiate with them, which would probably be a smarter thing to do, but we're going to fight them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Oh, we are spread out really far. AoE on this guy. Okay. Let's get our massive tank over here to deal with this dude. You are the one that does a lot of damage based on bonuses. Get you over here. Scoundrel and Marauder. This is our first Pugilist we're up against. Enemies first. What's his movement? He can reach us. Okay. That's not good. What's your movement? You can reach them. Okay. Fire this off. Move over here. Pass. Get a valor point. Use this dude to go in, and we're going to reduce the damage on the boss. Club him. Pass. Okay. We could go in and kill the boss. There's an archer over here I didn't even see. I think I do that. I think I kill the boss. 2 attacks. Absolutely murdered. Come over here. Could throw a dagger at this guy. Doesn't really do enough damage to really matter. Over here, pass, get a valor point. Enemy attacks my archer. Okay. Lots of damage there. Let's go in with our tank. What about you? You can't reach. They can reach. I could move back. I'm gonna move back. Pass. And we're just gonna pass. We're gonna let them come to us so we can surround them. This guy, we're gonna move here. He can't reach us, and we'll get the attack. Pass. Okay, great. Poacher's going first. Let's do this. Clock this dude. Pass. Prevent him from dealing a buttload of damage to us. This guy's next. We'll come down here. Let's go ahead and get the kill. We're just going to pass, get the valor point. Over here, shoot this guy. Move back, pass. Goes in for the backstab. Oh my god, that damage. 19. Good lord. Over here. He's got guard. Let's kick him. Hit with a sword and pass. We could go in for a backstab here. Let's do that. Big damage. Pass. He's in defensive stance. Okay. Big AoE. Got a kill. Great. And we should probably go ahead and taunt this guy, reducing his damage. Good thing I did that, because he disengaged. Okay. Poacher down here is going next. Archer can't get into position. We're going to kill this unit. And debuff this one. He's going to need medicine, probably. Let's go for the backstab. Nice crit. We are going to say no. And pass. Oh, we're going to need medicine there. Probably should have let him go. Pass. And we'll let this guy get the... Over. This guy get the kill. That should get him the level on the warrior. Ooh, a two-handed axe. And a medium armor. One medicine used. That's good. Elaine's level 2 now. I think we're going to go with the Berserker. Let's go with additional strength. We don't have enough armor repair kits to repair everybody. Repair 2 here. Repair 1. Repair 1. Yeah, I'll put it on the archer. Who are you? Berserker gets this nifty armor. You get this armor. No helmet. See, let's give him the iron axe and the shield. The two-handed weapon is just a little bit better. It's a critical guaranteed against poisoned enemies, which we don't have any way to poison enemies right now. Level 2. +1 willpower and movement. Can't even use light armor yet. So you get this. Damn. I need more levels. Let's grab this knowledge point. Let's see here. Could increase the number of offers. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that was a pretty rough fight. Getting pretty close to Mysteries and Wisdom. This is the Tracker's Camp? Okay. There's some snow iris. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the hunt.
Name's Bren. If you want to join, come back victorious.
Grab this. Steal some beer or some fish. Nah. Cut this wood. We have lots of wood now. Princess Woodcutter. Nice. How many fangs do we have? 11. Not enough. Grab this wood over here and this snow iris. We're going to find the tomb up here as well. What are those? Those are boars. There's some lost refugees up here. See what these guys want.
We came to hunt for food for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end. I'm beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here. But now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed.
All right, we're going to persuade these guys and they'll give us rope.
I see. Thank you for warning us. We were venturing into unknown territory. Thanks to you, we'll get back to our families, safe and...
Which we'll be able to use that rope to get our bow. Which will increase our damage quite a bit. We need to rest. Go ahead and say, rest it up. One more point for mysteries and wisdom. You pray on that to get a random bonus. You come over here and sit next to the fire. You guys all sit next to each other. Alrighty. Tavern has something going on. What's going on over here? Nothing? Ah. I see. Extra dishes slots, which we can't do anything with because we don't have any additional dishes yet. Can I get new people for the tavern? Staffing? Let's grab a couple of people. Be bouncers. That'll increase security. Way up. Great. Let's go ahead and rest. Eat this food. We'll do the apple pancake to give us more fatigue. Great. What's up with you? What a glorious battle that was. Retell the story, celebrate with the whole troop, or get 26 experience. This is a gain. What's your experience level at? It's not much. Relationship with the troop. Sociable. Great. Talk to people at the tavern. Can't make anything else here right now. Let's just pass. I need to get to the fief. But we need to get more food before we start making travels like that. Ooh. Grab that snow iris before I leave this area. Snow iris is great, especially for medicine. There is a camp here. Let's loot this camp. Leather, not bad. Here's a wealthy farm that has a mission stapled to it. Let's make armor. Come down here. We're going to explore this travel or this gate. There we go. Get that knowledge. Over here. Cannot discover the grounds from down here. Need to go up. Talk to the wealthy farm real quick. Grab this. Talk to you.
You must warn my husband. My husband only told me.
Okay, we can get a bar of soap for siding with these people. Or we can side with the bandits over here. Which will give us leather straps. Which I think is probably the better of the two this early in the game. Or the adjustable straps. It gives us +1 movement. Which movement at this point is kind of OP. Talk to the leader here, Isabeth.
He probably just got delayed. Oh, caught red-handed on his first try. I never should have recruited a simple farmer. He just doesn't have it in him. He cannot hang by my fault. Pack it up, lads. We are leaving. As for you, come and meet me at the farm. We could do with your help.
Right, now that they're gone, we're going to grab their alcohol. And we're going to get a point in Mysteries and Wisdom. Less prone to being injured in battle might be good this early on. Also, eating less food would be good. Torches last longer and light up a larger area. Let's do run duration.
Prepare yourself.
Chris Maki, thank you for the follow.
For eternity.
Ooh, we got 2 points in inseparable. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. Again, if anyone wants to submit names for the troop to replace the randomly generated names, throw them in the chat or leave a comment.
Release the refugee immediately.
But you brought bandits, mercenaries. Are you willing to let them slaughter us to save a thief?
He's just a desperate farmer. Let him go, and no harm will come to you.
Who's to say you won't be back in a few days to plunder our supplies? No, we won't let any of you leave.
Okay, so we have an option to fight the guards here. If we fight the guards, we're going to get our ass kicked.
Very well. Have at you.
I'm pretty sure.
Mercenaries, whatever those thieves promised you, I can pay you much more to defend us. We'll even forget you were ever involved in this.
The captain is actually lower level. And he's got 4 spearmen and 4 foot soldiers, which are mace shield tanks. We get the bar of soap for attacking the captain, or we get adjustable straps for attacking the bandits. Of course, these soldiers have better loot, so we're going to go after them. We also have allies, which, yeah, worth it. Anytime you can get allies early on in the game, you can use them as meat shields. And since the enemies have bonuses, our rogue is going to be doing double damage, which is fantastic. We're going to make sure that we use them as Meat shields. Who's going first? You are. Do it like that. Maybe I put my archer over here so I can shoot over. What was that? Acidic oil? Applies burning? Interesting. Where do I put this guy? There. Okay. I think we shoot first. Can I actually hit this guy? Here I can. Okay. They attack our allies, which is fine. Disengages, runs over here, smacks them, putting poison out. Gross. We got both of our tanks over here, which was a big mistake, I think. Maybe not, though. Can't go in. Let's go around. Who's going next? This foot soldier? We'll let him hit Isabeth. That's fine. Let's move in. That damage, though. I'll take it. That crit was amazing. Right now we're getting 30% critical hit damage from our ally. Oh no. Our critical hit chances increased by 40%. Which is super strong. Let's get the kill on this unit here so that we can get level 2. Get out of the way. Pass. Wow, there's actually units I didn't even notice over there. That's a big deal. 10 damage to the foot soldier. These 3 guys are going to be a problem. Foot soldiers go in next. Let's see. Your movement isn't very good, right? 12 meters. What's yours? 11? Okay. Both of these units are going next. Alright, let's do this. Let's... I could attack the archer. Okay, let's do this. Let's attack here. We could light this guy up with 3 attacks, dealing 5 to 7, so it's 15 to 21 damage. It wouldn't kill him. Let's instead give protection. And we're going to taunt, reducing its damage. Nice hit. This unit here, 7 to 10 damage twice. Let's just try it. Killed that unit. Now that we're next to the chief, we can get a valor point. Throw a dagger. Pass. Attacks my tank. Does only 1 damage. Because we shield blocked. Let's go over here and we're going to kick this unit, reducing its defense to 0. Attack and kill. Big damage right in the face by the chief. Bro, why are you running a bajillion miles away? Oh, allied reinforcements incoming. That's good. More people for us. Let's go for the backstab. Foot soldier's going next. He can't reach us. We can't reach that unit over there, but this allied unit can. Okay. Could go in with this unit here. Two attacks. Gets the kill. Just pass. You were thinking about buying this game? Sorry, I missed your message, Chris. Finally. Squad-based games, and this is, has permadeath? Yes, it does. I love the risk that comes with your soldiers potentially dying. Yeah. So, in this game, you have willpower. Once you get willpower to 15 points, the unit survives the first time they should die in combat. But if they go down to 0 HP, they go into a dying state, and if you can't rescue them in the dying state, they just are permanently dead. And then when your units do die in this game, you can bury them, and your troop will surround the funeral to give their respects and stuff. It's pretty neat. If you stick around long enough, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose a unit sooner or later to some pretty gnarly deaths. And there are many different factions in this game, enemy factions that you go up against that all operate differently. And some of the worst ones to go up against are called fanatics, which you're not going to see for a little while in this run. Paralyzing oil. Kind of like that. That's pretty sick. Yeah. It's like XCOM in a sense. But yeah, I have two full runs of this game. One on region locked, where the enemies are a specific level based on the region that they're in. And I've also done one on adaptive, which is the same mode that I'm running now, on just normal difficulty rather than expert. So I've got all the DLCs in this game. I've got adaptive, which means the enemies level and the number of enemies you're up against will fluctuate based on the number of units you have in your troop. So by mid-game, I'll have probably 25 units, and the enemy forces will have like 30, 35 units. Probably. So there's survival elements. You have to feed your people, you have to pay them, and there's no limit on how many people you can have in your troop. The only limiting factors are, can you pay them and can you feed them? And then you can also, the animals in the world, you can tame the animals in the world as well to fight for you. So you can have like wolves and bears and things like that. Saber-toothed cats. If you have the Skalmar DLC. Or if you have Pirates of Beleriand, you can have a dragon, which is like a big Komodo dragon lizard. Stuff like that. There's giant mosquitoes. Crazy stuff like that. And there's a morality. Basically, as you kill the enemy troops, their morale will increase or decrease. And if you shatter their morale enough, the enemies will break rank and run. Yeah, I do a lot of XCOM 2 runs as well. XCOM 2 is awesome. I've tried to get my buddy into it. He's had XCOM 2 for a while, and I told him he needs to get more of the Chosen, because it's the best way to play the game. Let's see. Let's kill this guy. Also, there are executions in the game. You kill people, sometimes you'll get an execution like that. Come over here. We're going to grab these raw materials to repair your armor. And these green units are allied units that we're using as meat shields to occupy the enemy while we do stuff. None of our units are close enough to the battle. We need to come over here and kill this leader. Get you in here. And you can have special moves in the game where it's based on like a what they call valor points. So you can execute pretty strong abilities with valor points. Currently, I have no valor points. This hoodlum's about to die. My allies can't seem to get into the fight. Ow. This dude with his running is insane. The enemies have additional movement on this fight, so the leader is being a little pest because he's hitting us and running away like a little coward, which is smart. I would have done the same thing. Can't quite reach him. Okay, I could move in, but then the enemies would have access to me, and she's dead in one more hit. Let's see. The movement on these enemies are stupid. Let's just move in. They're gonna be able to get to us regardless. Come over here, get a valor point. Yep, she's dead. Can't quite reach. Okay. Ouch. Luckily that wasn't our guy. Can't wait to get a Pugilist. We're gonna go in with our guy here, and we're gonna kill this dude. And we're gonna pass, giving the valor point. Over here, let's attack this unit and kill him. Great. Now let's see if we can get closer here. Let's go ahead and protect ourselves. The only unit left is the enemy leader. We're slowly getting a surround on him. Finally we get some damage. One shot him. Okay, cool. Wow. Insane. And we get a 3-star master jacket. Wow. Insane. Our pony levels. Career plans. Constitution. For that extra weight. Let's repair. And let's repair. Twice. Awesome. And we are out of stamina. Talk to you.
Thank you for your help. Recruiting refugees seemed like a good idea at the time, but being desperate does not make them good thieves. Without your help, my mistake could have cost this poor soul dearly. Please accept this on behalf of our people. It's not much, but I hope you mercenaries will not be too disappointed.
All right, we get a bar of soap.
To take these good people to the haven.
So the bar of soap goes on to our thief, which reduces suspicion when you steal stuff. This jacket is insane, but we can't put it on anybody. Need one more level. Let's rest. We don't have a scholar. Tinkerer. Make a camp chest. Put our thief on that. Take our stolen items and put in the chest. Do back on this. Talk to you. Make another rope so that we have enough for the bow. Could do a hitching post. I'll also do a tent. Let's make the tent. We are now an apprentice tinkerer. I would like the workshop eventually. Our weight is getting up there. Let's go ahead and take the weight training. Put the tent out. The tent allows our people to sleep in the tent and give us valor points on rest, which we need. Could do a hitching post. Do the hitching post. Bow is just going to have to wait. We'll put our pony on the hitching post so we have additional weight. Can now carry 155 pounds. Anything else? Let's go ahead and make these 2 ropes. We need 2 more. All right, let's feed our people. Lots of alcohol, I guess. It's fine. Five days of food left. Okay. Talk to you. World is much bigger than you imagine. Plus relationship. Let's do that. Sociable. Getting relationships up in the troop allow the units to perform things like removing negative effects later in the game. All right, let's keep going. There's dead bodies here. Let's take a look. Hourglass. And some money. A fishery. Let's go ahead and grab the hemp from here. Talk to you.
Are you here to catch some fish?
Go ahead and unlock the profession for angler. There's fishing in the game, by the way. There is a mine. We do want the mine. We could do helmets. Go ahead and grab this. What's the mine got? It's got 2, 4, 6, 7 enemies, and 2 of them are bombers. That's rough. They're already outnumbering us, right? Yeah, we only have 6 people. Let's fight them. The enemies already outnumber us. These guys are level 3. And our highest level is level 2. And they outnumber us by 1 already. It's ridiculous. And they do not have any bonuses. So Salel only hits once. This guy's way in the back. This guy is a delayed attacker, henchman. Okay. Bomber's going first. He has enough range to hit our team. Yikes. Let's have you go in. Strike and kill. Not quite. Pass. AoE fire attack. Our guy is now on fire. Let's move in and get both of these enemies on fire because that's hilarious. Gonna kick. Attack. Pass. Resilient unlocked. Okay, our archer goes in. These two enemies are going next. They're probably going to surround my guy here. I can't quite get in to do anything fancy here. And I don't think I can hit this guy because of... Yeah, my guy's in the way. I don't want to risk shooting my own guy in the back, so we're going to hit this dude. For 8. Pass. This guy attacks my tank. 10 damage. That's rough. And we engaged. Ouch. 12 more. Our armor's gone. Alright. Henchman's going next. Can't do anything about that. Let's move in. Let's hit this dude in the back for crits. Okay. We're going to taunt this guy over here. Weakening his damage. Enemy burns. Guess we'll double up on this guy here. Okay, you can get behind. Go in. Stab this dude in the face. This guy is targeting my guy. Okay, let's go behind. Let's move all the way over here. Let's throw a knife into the back of this guy. Okay. Pass. Getting a valor point. He's aiming at our guy. Rocks fall. Okay. Again, knife throw. Get the kill. Over here. Stab behind. Kill. Move over here. Valor point. Okay, we get attacked for a little bit of damage. Next enemy is over here. Let's kill this guy. Okay, and then we're going to move out of the way of this guy's AoE. Getting behind so that his archer shoots him instead. Move over here. You can use your allies to shoot over their shoulder. So now I can't hit this guy at all. It's a 100% chance to hit the enemies right here. Let's shoot this guy here. Pass. Let's get out of the AoE collapse. Hack. Let's go for the kill. Great. And we're going to move back towards the other enemies. Swing and a miss from our enemy bro here. Let's get over here. Big damage. Pass. Kill. Great. Move over here. Enemy makes it rain fire. Yep. Our guy's burning. Okay. Let's see. Over here. Got this bomber on fire. Over here. Get a valor point. Get punched in the face. Come over here. Attack. Kill. I want to let them go. There's one enemy left. No, we're not going to let him go. We're going for it. Kind of stupid to do what we're doing, but we're doing it anyway. What's going to happen is we're going to take additional damage. Go over here. Stab that guy in the back. Pass. And kill. Great. No additional damage. Nobody requires medicine. Good. Repair, repair. Repair. We are now out of repair tools. Level 3 on our destroyer. Let's get Valorous Duel. That'll give us Valor points when he engages. And let's grab additional strength. Yeah. Two-handed weapons. Oh, no, it's a one-handed axe. Okay. Level 3 on our ranger. We're going to make this ranger a cutthroat. And let's give it 2 willpower. Also get 10% crit. Let's go for the 10% crit. Yes. So you now get this sweet armor. You also get a helmet, which we don't currently have. Give him this helmet. There we go. And let's give him a... We don't have a offhand weapon. Interesting. We have thrown too many daggers. Okay. Can't repair. We now get access to the mine, so we can mine all these excellent tools. Or this iron, rather. We'll convert these